He made a joke about her husband's binoculars. That's it. That's the line everyone scrolled past. But if you watched closely, that one throwaway sentence might be the most calculated moment in the entire episode. This is Rabbit News Hallyu, and we're not here to tell you Zhang Linghe was sweet on a variety show. We're here to tell you why a single joke about Du Haite watching through binoculars says more about how Chinese entertainment is rewriting the rules of celebrity fan contact than almost anything else that happened that day. Let's set the scene fast, because the surface story has already gone viral on its own. On our dormitory, Shen Mengchen, a host who's built a career on being unfiltered, married, and famously professional, finally got her moment with Zhang Linghe, an idol she'd been openly fangirling over since his runway appearance at Hallyu TV's New Year's Eve gala 6 months earlier. She gripped his hands and wouldn't let go. He Jiong stepped in, twice, to gently pull her back. She'd messaged her husband ahead of time, rearranged her schedule after a late shift, mistaken He Jiong for Zhang Linghe out of sheer nerves. It's the kind of fan meets idol footage that writes its own headlines. But here's the detail almost nobody is sitting with. In the middle of that supposedly intimate one-on-one conversation, Zhang Linghe didn't lean into the romance-coded tension that the show's editing clearly wanted. He didn't play along with the B-side teasing or let the moment simmer into something ambiguous. Instead, he called her sister, a deliberately deromanticizing term, and then, almost immediately after, made a joke referencing her husband watching them with binoculars. Think about what that actually does. In a single sentence, he's acknowledging the husband's existence, joking about being watched, and signaling, out loud, on camera, that he knows exactly what kind of optics this interaction could create if left unmanaged. That's not nervous small talk. That's narrative control. But there's a detail buried even deeper that's been almost completely overlooked in the coverage. Let's pull back the lens to management strategy for a second, because this is where the story actually gets interesting. Look at who else is in the room. He Jiong, one of Chinese television's most experienced hosts, physically interrupts the handshake not once, but twice. You don't need to hold on that long, he says, smiling, diffusing without embarrassing anyone. That's not improvisation. That's a host with decades of live television instinct recognizing a moment that needs a release valve before it becomes a headline nobody wants. And then Zhang Linghe's binoculars joke lands almost immediately after. Two performers, neither apparently coordinating in advance, independently reaching for the same tool, humor as a pressure valve. That's not coincidence. That's two professionals who understand, instinctively, that in 2026 hyper-documented entertainment landscape, an unscripted handshake that lasts 3 seconds too long can become a trending topic with romantic implications neither party intended or wants. This is where it stops being about Shen Mengchen's fan moment and starts being about something the industry has been quietly building for years, a shared grammar for handling potentially ambiguous celebrity interactions in real time, on camera, without ever needing a statement afterward. Now let's talk about Shen Mengchen for a second, because her side of this matters too, and it's been somewhat flattened by the fangirl moment framing. She didn't hide her nerves. She didn't perform composure. In an industry where hosts are often expected to project effortless professionalism at all times, she let herself be visibly starstruck, hands shaking, words tumbling out, admitting afterward she'd nearly forgotten the card Zhang Linghe wrote her. That vulnerability is rare for someone in her position, and it's worth noting that her choice to message her husband beforehand wasn't really about permission. It reads more like preemptive transparency, a married public figure controlling her own narrative before anyone else could control it for her. Which brings us to the card. Remember that you were already beautiful. It's a gentle line, written in response to another guest's joke about her supposedly constantly tweaking her appearance. Online, it's been framed as proof of Zhang Linghe's thoughtfulness, and fair enough, it probably is. But notice the pattern forming here, a compliment with zero comparison, a handshake interrupted before it lingers, a joke that name-checks the husband before anyone else could bring him up. Every single one of these moments is an artist actively managing perception in real time, not reacting to it after the fact. That's the through line that connects the card, the sister comment, and the binoculars joke. They're not three separate sweet moments. They're three instances of the same instinct: acknowledge the emotional reality of the interaction, then immediately neutralize any reading of it that could become a liability. Now here's where this story stops being about two people on a variety show. Chinese entertainment has spent the last several years dealing with the fallout of ambiguous celebrity interaction spiraling into uncontrollable narratives, shipping culture, parasocial speculation, fan wars that outlast the actual broadcast by months. Platforms have gotten faster at clipping these moments out of context. Algorithms reward exactly the kind of charged, unresolved tension that this interaction could have produced if left unmanaged. What we're watching here might be the industry's adaptive response to that environment. Not avoidance. Zhang Linghe didn't refuse the moment, didn't act cold, didn't shut Shen Mengchen down. He engaged fully, warmly, generously, even taking her photo voluntarily before He Jiong stepped in to shoot a group photo. But every warm gesture was immediately paired with a verbal boundary marker. Warmth and control, delivered simultaneously, by someone who's clearly done this before. That's a skill. And increasingly, it might be becoming a job requirement. The fan reaction to all this has been almost entirely positive, which is its own data point worth mentioning. Commenters online have praised what they're calling exemplary courtesy consciousness, the husband notification, the boundaries, the humor. Nobody's accusing Shen Mengchen of impropriety. Nobody's shipping the two of them. The interaction generated warmth without generating speculation, and that outcome doesn't happen by accident in 2026 entertainment ecosystem. It happens because everyone involved, Shen Mengchen, He Jiong, Zhang Linghe, appeared to understand the assignment before the cameras even rolled. So when you zoom out from this single episode, what you're really looking at is a small case study in how modern variety television handles its most volatile ingredient: real, unscripted human reaction to fame. The genuine excitement, the trembling hands, the slightly too long handshake, all of that is exactly what makes the format compelling. But it's also exactly what makes it risky. And the binoculars joke, 3 seconds long, easy to miss, might be the clearest evidence we have of how today's top performers are learning to hold both of those things at once, letting a moment feel real while making absolutely sure it never becomes something it isn't. We don't know what conversations happened off camera before this segment aired. We don't know whether this was discussed beforehand or purely instinctive. What we do know is what made it to broadcast, and what made it to broadcast was remarkably, almost suspiciously, well managed for something framed as spontaneous. Make of that what you will. If you're into entertainment stories that go past the headline, the kind that find the quiet signals most coverage skips right past, Rabbit News Hallyu is built exactly for that. Subscribe if you want analysis, not just news.